Manga-Waido.
Thanks for everything. So, this is how you repay me, huh? Wow. Sorry.
Hidito, stop it. Asushi, good luck with your new job.
Kotomi, thank you. I'm Atsushi Hashimoto. Hideo Kaibara and Kotomi Sakishita were friends of mine from college. 6 years ago, Kotomi and I were struggling to find work, but then Hideo helped us get a job at his father's company. He ran a very popular cram school in the city. And Kotomi, she was very good with the kids.
Hey, you're early today. What happened to school? I left early. My teacher is so annoying.
You're skipping again? Finals are coming up. You shouldn't be.
No worries, it happens. And she came here instead of going out with her friends, so give her some space. Ugh. So, what do you want to do today? Math. I barely passed my last test. I need some help. Okay then, let's go.
When she first started coming here, she barely talked. But now look at her. Yeah, she was quite the troublemaker. Kotomi's amazing with the kids. I don't know how she does it. Yeah. Then Hideo and Kotomi started dating. Maybe someday, we can run this place together, Kotomi. When's the wedding? Congratulations, guys!
Slow down now. But thanks.
But then things started to change. About 5 years later, other cram schools started opening up around the area, and we were facing a lot of competition. And now that Hideo was the CEO, he decided to make some changes. We need to step things up. Focus on the smart students. We need to get our numbers up. Oh. Before big tests, we'll work on the weekends too. We gotta do everything we can to get their grades up. We couldn't afford to lose students, so we all worked hard day and night. Then Hideo hired this new teacher, Rin Aso. She graduated from T University, and her father ran a kindergarten nearby. But then...
I used to work at my dad's place, but I quit because I felt like they didn't need me.
What do you mean? She had an older brother, and her father was planning to hand over the school to him after retirement. And her parents always played favorites, and he always got all the attention.
So I decided to try something new, so I can show them that I'm a good teacher too.
I get how you feel. Hideo was going through something similar. He had an older brother too, and he was really smart, so his father always paid more attention to him. He now lived in the States and ran his own company, and his father, he moved there to help him out. That's why he handed over the company to Hideo. Hideo never asked for this, but he really didn't have a choice. And every time he came home, he nagged at him, telling him to do better. Numbers are way down. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I'll keep trying. He was under a lot of pressure. He started trying all kinds of things to get his numbers up. But then... Hey, I just talked to Yuta. He told me you've been ignoring him. What's going on? Oh, I was busy with Nagisa and Keita. Forget Yuta. His grades aren't gonna go up, and you know it. We gotta focus on the smart students.
What? You're cutting him off? This isn't a charity. We have limited resources, so we gotta focus on students who score well on tests. All the cram schools do it.
That's right. There's nothing wrong with spending more time on the smarter kids. Get to work.
Ugh. I'm sorry about him. I don't know what to do about him.
It's not your fault. I get what he's saying, but I don't like it either. We shouldn't be leaving students behind like that.
Yeah, I know.
Then, a few days later, class for toddlers?
Yeah. Elementary schools around here, many of them have entrance exams, so I think there's a lot of demand for it.
She did have a point. And the other schools, they weren't offering classes for toddlers yet. So I thought this was a good idea, but I think that's a good idea, but we don't know anything about teaching little kids.
Actually, I used to work at my dad's place, so I know a thing or two. I can do this, trust me. But we don't have enough people for that right now. We should focus on the students we have now.
She's right. It's time to make a change. We need to focus on students who actually have a future. It's all about the numbers. We just didn't have the people for this. But they didn't care. Then he started telling all the teachers to learn about educating toddlers, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So I decided to start my own school.
So, you're leaving?
Yeah, I'm sorry. But the way Hidito is doing things these days, I just can't work for him anymore. Around the same time, Hidito started cutting off students who didn't get such good grades. Aina, one of the girls Kotomi taught, she was one of them.
Sorry, Aina. I wanted to keep teaching you, but... No worries. Thanks for everything. You can always go to a sushi school if you need help.
Yeah!
But it's just you, right?
Yeah, so far.
Well, I guess I can stop by every now and then.
Sounds good. I wanted to help every student, especially those who were struggling. So I left and started my own cram school. But this is harder than I thought. Running a cram school was easier said than done, and business was slow. Well, I better get to work. Hello. I'm here about the used laptops. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Nezu-san, hey! I was just making a bookshelf. That's Nezu-san. He worked at Waido Rental. I borrowed office equipment from his company. I wanted to save some money, so I thought I'd make it myself. But this is harder than I thought. I see. Why don't you call for some help then? Then he introduced me to this guy. He looked like a member of the Yakuza, but he was actually a really nice guy. His name was Tomo Amagi. Alright, ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3! Ah, not bad. Wow, nice. Thanks. I finally have space for all the books. Now I just need students. You don't have any students yet? No, not yet. I just started this place, so I guess parents feel safer sending their kids to bigger schools. Why don't you go after the adults then? Huh? You teach the elderly how to use smartphones, right? Yeah. My grandpa's friends asked me to, and... Why don't you start a tech school for the elderly then? That's a great idea. The old people near my house, they always come to me asking me how to use their phones. If you could teach them, that'd be great. Yeah, and once people see that you're a legitimate school, then maybe they'll start sending their kids here. Yeah, word of mouth spreads fast, especially with old people. So, I'm gonna try that. Thank you. So I started teaching the elderly how to use smartphones. Togo-san helped me advertise, and I was off to a good start. And word of mouth spread, and I started getting more business.
Hey, what the?
Oh, sorry, Aina. Just give me 10 minutes.
Fine.
Things were starting to look good, but then... Kotomi! Long time no see.
Oh, hey!
What's the matter? You okay? She looked upset, so I asked her what was going on, and she said Hidito dumped her. He cheated on her with a new woman, Rin.
He said he needed someone who thought outside the box.
You serious? They were working together a lot, and they became very close. This is messed up.
It got too awkward for me, so I quit. And I can't find work anywhere, so I'm thinking about going back to my parents.
Wait! I got an idea!
What? Hey, you busy again?
Sorry, but today, I got a surprise for you.
Huh? Aina! Long time no see! Wow, Miss Kotomi? Yeah, I work here now. Wait, for real? This better not be a prank.
It's for real.
Yes, alright!
After she joined me, we started getting more students.
Look, I passed!
Nicely done!
It's all thanks to Miss Kotomi. Oh, I didn't do much. It was all you, Yota.
Their parents were really happy for them.
Yeah, they just needed some time, that's all. Hidato made her leave because her grades weren't going up, but he was wrong.
Yeah, some students take longer than others. That's all.
So you're not gonna leave any kids behind, right?
Of course not. That's the kind of school I wanted. So,
Okay.
we started working harder than ever to help the kids. Then,
I heard this school took in every kind of student.
will you teach our son? Of course! Word of mouth started to spread, and we started getting more students. Wow, we've come a long way. Then one day, I need Kotomi back, please! Huh? Hidito showed up out of nowhere. Their idea backfired on them, and apparently, all the teachers quit on him, and they were losing their students as well. I broke it off with Rin. Please come back to me, Kotomi. Let's get married and let's start over fresh. When he told Rin that it was over, things got pretty ugly, and they had to call the cops. Then one of the parents saw this, and after that, they started losing students left and right. I know some of our students came here! Bring them back with you! Sorry, but who are you again? I have no idea what you're talking about. What? Shut up! I hired you when you didn't have work! Don't forget that! Maybe so, but somewhere along the line, you let all that power get to your head. And look at you now! You're a piece of shit, and I don't want anything to do with you. Get out of my school.
He's right. Get lost. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
You little... Fine. This isn't over! Leave now, or I'll call the cops. You better back off. After that, his school went out of business, and his father kicked him out of the family, saying that he was an embarrassment. Then a few days later...
Hey, this was in our mailbox.
Huh? It was this flyer.
Who would do this?
I don't know. I better find out fast and do something about it. But I didn't know where to start. We have no leads, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, we went to the cops, but they couldn't help us out.
This is terrible. This is illegal. Luckily, most of the parents know me, and they know this isn't true, but...
But if this continues, it might be bad for business.
Yeah. Hey, I know. Why don't you ask him for help?
Who?
Oh, right. Hey, let me get one of those. Come on, give me one. Hey, wait up! You got nowhere to go, buddy. And so, Togo-san caught the guy responsible. Hidito. I got everything on tape. You wanna hear it?
Why did you do this?
It's your fault! You stole my students from me! Seriously? You kicked them out.
Yeah.
Shut up! This is all your fault! Come here! Hey now! Stay still! Ah! After that, things got out of hand. So, we called the cops. A few days later, we pressed charges against him. He cried to his father for help, but... I'm truly sorry about my idiot son. This will never happen again. I'm so sorry. His father came and apologized to me in person. After that, he took Hidito and went abroad. Not sure what happened to him after that, but oh well. He wasn't like this before. Anyways.
Hey, look.
Wow, an 85. Nice.
Well done. Well, I kept my end of the deal, so you owe me a sundae.
You guys were betting on this?
Yeah, you and Aina. Well, keep up the good work. Will do. Hey, I'm done with my workbook.
Be right there. Be back in a second.
Okay.
Anyways, it was a rough couple of months, but glad everything worked out.